Slick, DJ Slick, DJ Slick.
5 The Wire. What's up, Old Town? It's your boy Don Fryson. We are live, clean money music. DJ Slick on the ones and twos. We're gonna slow it down just for a little minute. We got Big Side in the building.
Yo, what's up?
You Big Side, what's going on, my brother?
Oh man, blessed man. Just blessed, man. Blessed to be here. And just ready to get this music out here, man, and get back with the people. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute, huh?
It's been a while, man.
What's making you do this music?
A lot of people came to me and said, Side, we need that positive edge back out there, man. I just decided to come back and do a single, and then that went well. The Baby That Ain't Nothing record, and then I just came back with the changes, and it's going well, man. I'm blessed.
It's going well. That's what's up. That's what's up. So
you
said people are telling you need that positive change out there.
Absolutely.
Explain that.
Just what people come with the way the music is going and the direction that the music is going today. Mm-hmm. At some point it's got to be a filter. Okay. It's got to be some kind of filter at some point. You know what I'm saying? You can only go so far. You know what I mean? And music always changes. Music repeats itself. And right now it's in that process of turning back around again, I think.
So you feel like something different happening?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
Okay,
without a doubt. So
what kind of music do you do?
I do like music that encourage people. All my music is I felt like as far as with the cursing thing going on, everybody got their own way of doing things, and I just feel like with all the doors that are already closed on you already in the rap game, mm-hmm. I didn't want to close more by cursing in my records.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Okay. How long you been doing business? I'm sorry, music.
I've been doing music.
Music business.
Yeah, I've been in the game, man, about 12 years now.
Okay,
12, 13 years, man.
Okay, and
what really hard, man.
What got you started in it? What motivated that?
I had a buddy of mine that was in the music game. When I played ball, I signed with the 49ers and
mm-hmm.
the Raiders, and then played in the CFL in Saskatchewan. So, my background was football background.
Right.
And after football, after I don't know if you know the whole story with me getting shot and everything, and after that happened, and I had that bullet enlarged in my spine, and that whole.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. So after all that, after the football thing was over with, I had to find something else, and that was all. Music was always my first love, anyway.
Okay.
So it was an easy transition for me.
Did getting shot have something to do with that? Change the course of the direction or something?
No, the whole getting shot thing, we can probably talk about that another time. We got a little more time. It gets deep, but it was something that happened. It was a mistake shooting.
No, I just wanted to know whether that was something that made you change directions in the music.
No, I changed direction in music when I had an album. I don't know if y'all remember, called the Pressure album, but the album was 100% street album. Mm-hmm. I didn't have a radio song on the whole entire album. Mm. And it was a hot street for the streets. Miami loved it. Everybody else loved it. Right. They loved the album, but it was rough. It was kind of like I was frustrated and mad at the world with the whole football thing ending and everything.
Did you discuss that in the album? That was
absolutely
nice.
And a lot of songs, and some of it didn't come out. Some people were touched the wrong way, but they loved my sincerity.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
So, I think with music, that should always be one of the main things, is to speak from your heart,
especially when you're keeping it real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I always, with me, I'm gonna keep it 100. Man.
I got a question for you. Being that you transitioned from football to music, you already had fans from football, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you lost fans when you transitioned to music, or did they follow you as you transitioned to music from football?
That's funny, man, that you asked that, because a lot of people have difficulties with that transition from sports to entertainment.
Right.
I mean, I think Jamie Foxx did it. It wasn't with sports. It was with entertainment and then music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like acting and then music.
Right.
And a lot of times, Cedric Ceballos, who went to school with me, played basketball, played in NBA. He was a rapper. And I just watch a lot of the rappers, a lot of the guys that play basketball. Like basketball players want to be rappers,
Right.
Athletes want to be
Right.
rappers.
Everybody want to be rappers.
People
yeah.
they don't take you serious, man. They don't take you serious
They
until
want-
they
they
wanna see you play.
until you start putting out that real heat, and then they go,
Because
okay,
they
man,
think
he got something
they think it's a hobby. They think it's something that you're not really putting your heart
that
into.
you're not serious about,
Yeah.
right. And so for me, man, it was rough. It was a rough transition, but then when they start listening to the music I was putting out, and it was like, okay, man, we can take him serious.
So you come from a sports family, I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
My brothers played NFL. Both my brothers played NFL. My dad fought Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston,
nice.
all them guys.
Yeah, I wanted to get to that question.
My son Brandon is from here. Brandon Sally, he's from here.
Okay,
My son,
okay,
yeah, he played in Florida, and he played 6 years in the NFL.
okay.
Four with San Diego and 2 in Kansas City.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
so we
so-
got some history. We got some talent. We got a whole bunch of intellect in the room right now.
Facts.
That's what's up, Old Town. We're gonna get into a little bit more music, but we got to come back with Big Side. We got to come back. We got, as a matter of fact, Big Side. We got a track for him. Let's just
For sure.
let's
play it
talk
now?
about the track. Let's talk about the track.
Changes, man. Changes. The song came about, man, when I was just like, I got to do something different with my approach on music, and I just sat down and wrote that song. And I mean, I wrote that song. I probably took 30 minutes to write the whole song.
Okay.
Because it was already on my mind. You know. What I mean?
Okay.
And,
Went in the studio. Who did the production?
I
on
did.
this?
I did the track.
Nice.
I've never rapped on. I only rapped on
you
one
did the
song
production
ever that
too?
I didn't. Yeah.
You made the beat
I
and
produced-
everything?
Yeah, I produced on.
Oh, man, I like this guy over here.
Yeah.
So
this is-
I've only rapped on one song ever that wasn't my own.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I produced all my songs. Yeah.
Okay. So we got the track. Has it been played anywhere else?
Yeah, it's in the process.
Okay.
A couple stations, but it's in the process. I got some things that some other stations.
Are we the first ones to play it?
Y'all the second ones to play.
Second
Yeah.
one. Okay. All right. We'll take that.
We'll take it.
We'll definitely take
I
that.
think that's the first one.
No doubt. No
take
doubt. So this
So
track.
they're going to manage over there.
There you go.
Sleeping Giant Management.
Yeah.
Oh, we
My
gonna
boy,
get the Tony
Tony
Wilkins in the building.
Yeah,
Everybody
he's in the
know
building.
Tony, man.
And he got a long history, man. You know, with music.
Oh yeah.
He came in
Yeah.
and spoke with us a couple of weeks ago, and he definitely laid it out. So
Yeah,
it's
for
nice
sure.
to now have you here. It's,
yeah.
it's a blessing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Hey, glad to be here, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and drop the track.
Changes.
It's called The Changes. Changes.
Right. Yep, changes.
Okay. Big Side. Let's get it.
Sorry.
O Town, you rock right here. Clean money music. That was Big Side.
Hey,
Changes.
I like that.
All right.
That
That's
had
hot.
that meat to it right there. That had that substance.
Yeah. That's something.
We don't get a lot of
Play.
substance. You know?
Substance. I mean,
Give people something to think about.
it had a story to it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It had a meaning to it, a purpose.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It wasn't just
Music with a purpose.
bopping.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And,
So
and
you-
it's okay with that too. But it was still entertaining. But that soul that means a lot.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
That's
Thank
what's
you,
up, man.
Appreciate
That's definitely what's up. You got a lot of history, man. And I could tell a lot went into that track.
it. Oh yeah. Lot of pain and sweat. Hard work, man.
You said you were a producer as well. What
Yeah.
did you produce? Well, what do you produce on? Not just that record.
Just I had this is I had what 5 albums. 5 albums. How many singles? Oh man, 8 singles.
Yes, I mean as far as the production itself, making the beats.
Oh, I mean, I do it all. I mean, I use it all. Me, Logic. I use FL Studio. I use Ableton. I mean, I mix it up.
KDS1.
Mix it up. I even brought the MP back. The old AP.
That's the old gray MPC, right? That's the old gray one.
The old
With the
gray
floppy
one.
disk and
Yeah.
everything. Good Lord.
Hey, I asked because, of course, our friend Track Formers here. Our brother Track Formers is actually a producer as well. So I'm sure he's
I definitely
interested.
appreciated and respected that music. That's why when you said I produced it too, I was like, well, hold up, really?
You couldn't wait for the
Man, yeah, I was like, let me hear that. Then they played, and I asked him, you play the keys? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, me too. That's what's up.
y'all got
man.
a lot in common.
Yeah, a lot of respect there, a lot of mutual, respect for music with producers. You know what I'm saying? So you could hear the passion and not just the music and the words, but the beat as well.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So this is the one you're pushing right now.
That's what I'm pushing change. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your? I mean, like what's
We
your?
just shot the video and we did part of it in Miami. We shot it part of it at KDS.
Okay.
One Studio.
Nice.
And,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a nice video, man.
Can't wait till it
Check
drop out.
Yeah.
Yo, let people know how they could find you.
You can just you can go on
Instagram,
Facebook, Instagram. Big Instagram is big_sci_official, and then
How is Psy? S-I or S-Y?
S-I.
S-I.
And then Facebook, also Facebook Big Sci. And then I got Clarence Tyler / Big Sci. Another one. So yeah.
Big
So
S.I.
Big
That's
Yeah. Official.
Sports Illustrated. Everything about that man, sports.
I want to know, since you did bring up the sports thing again. You said that you had been doing music a long time. That was
whole time.
already into you. What came first? The sports, the love for sports, or the love for music?
The sports came first because I had a brother, my oldest brother, man. He was we couldn't. That dude.
You ain't
that
gonna
dude
make
working.
music. You gonna play
You gonna play
football.
football. You gonna play any kind of sport. I mean, he was just making sure. My brother was like I had to push cars up and down the road.
Well, that's why you look like that now.
That's what them arms came
That was
from.
part of our training, and but I always, like athletes love music too.
Yes.
We always want to be,
And it still
Always.
gets you pumped up.
Always.
yeah,
Always.
So, obviously the sports came first, but music shortly after.
Shortly after.
Look at this deal my man just did with the NBA.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like magic.
Huge.
Crazy.
That's magic. But sports and music always go together.
Always.
Black people like music. 66% of NCAA is black players. So, and it's 70-something% in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to put that music with it.
Oh yeah, without doubt. You hang out like I went to the one of my best friends, George McLeod. I don't know if y'all remember George McLeod, 3-point shooter, played in the NBA 13, 14 years, something like that. Me and him been friends since we were 8 years old. We played the same football, basketball team all the way growing up.
Okay.
I went to the All-Star game when he was, one of the 3-point shooters in the 3-point shooting contest, right? And at that time I had signed with the Niners, and so Pete did it, and a whole bunch of people got in the elevator. Was like, oh man, we want you to come to our party. I said, that's Pete did it, But they like athletes the way we love entertainers.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my point.
Yeah.
So you, this
All the flossers love the flossers. You know,
Right.
Tony on the mic.
flexing.
Tony Williams on the mic. Yeah, but he probably tell you some of these other stories.
I won that Simpson
And
Bowl.
Brandon Seiler, which I think Brandon,
From here, went to Evans.
He played at Evans.
Okay.
Word. We got somebody in there. We got Evans in the house.
Yeah. So but you ain't telling me the Tupac story.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went to college at Cal State Fullerton in California.
Okay.
And
okay.
he, Florida boy out there on the West Coast. And I was there then at the time because we were shooting I think that was during the time that was Jada Pickett's first movie. I think she was shooting the Menace to Society with John Singleton and right there in Compton. Cause I was living in LA too. And but he was out there. He was playing ball for Cal State.
Nice.
And he got some story. He ain't telling you all the super stories. He got some whole LA stories and super famous people.
Some of those stories I might get killed.
Come on, man. He a football player playing in the NFL around all the Diddy's and everybody.
Full of stories.
But one party was at with but Pac was there at the party.
Yeah. He kept watching me, but he kept watching me, but he had like a little hat on, and his hat was kind of over his face. I ain't really know there was a lot of dudes with him. I was like, I didn't know who this dude was. He was just like kept looking. I was like, I had about 5 or 6, players with me, and 2 of my brothers, so they big dudes. So it's all us sitting in there. I was like, man, that's a lot of dudes over there. So I know we got some backup, but there's a lot of dudes. The dude keeps staring at me. I don't know who it is. So it was Tupac. Later he was like, man, I want to buy you a drink. I was like, all right, cool, man. I didn't know who you was. I gave him a hug. I ain't expecting to be so little. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him a hug, and he bought us a drink. He bought all us a drink, and we kicked it with him that night, man. He was a cool dude, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Story though.
Pac was a legend.
That's
Good
definitely
dude.
what's up.
Yeah. So he went played over there at Daytona Beach, Mainland. which is
Same high school,
same
George
high school
McLeod,
with,
Vince Carter. We
Vince
all
Carter.
We all came out of that same high school. Yeah.
Even Vince Carter, he has a Vince Carter story, which Vince is in his 21st NBA season right now. He's playing with Atlanta, and I think Vince was the only little kid that they let play with them.
Yeah.
When Vince was like 12.
Wow.
Because when he was playing that, it was like Mike Polite. I don't know if you know these guys, but all of them went to the NBA. George McLeod, they played for Florida State.
Brad Doherty, Jason Kidd, all them guys used to be in the show.
Jason Kidd,
Yeah. And that's why I say all the time, right here in Central Florida, there's so much talent right here. I mean, not only in sports, but in music, entertainment,
fashion.
We right here.
Yeah, we was
Fashion,
me and him just
exactly.
talking about that other day. Like so much talent right here.
A lot of talent, and some of them don't have any. They don't know how to get the outlet to what they're trying to do or get done. It's accomplished, especially in music and things of that nature. So,
well, that's why Clean Money Music is in town.
that's right.
That's
baby,
why
y'all.
we here on 98.5 The Wire, pulling the community together. This
Yes,
is what
sir.
we do. Giving opportunities to. We're gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that.
Clean Money Music.
But man, Big Side, give them your social medias again.
Yeah, just my Facebook, Big Side / Clarence Seiler, and then we got a Big Side page too. Also, I got my Twitter, Big Side Twitter. The IG, I already said the IG is big_side SI_official. Yeah, and
That's
then
what's
you
up,
can find
man.
my music on iTunes and all those Spotify, the whole works.
Still Big Side.
Yeah, it's Big Side.
Soon to be on newworldstation.com.
Let's go.
Plug. That's what's up, Old Town. You've been locked into Clean Money Music on 98.5 The Wire. We're going to get back into some more music. We got DJ Slick in the building.
DJ Slick.
So don't touch that dial. Keep it locked right here. 98.5 The what?
The Wire.
You are tuned in to Clean Money Music. You are now tuned in to Clean Money Music. This is the Sarai and Chevy rap battle. We freestyle on Thursdays. The Sarai and Chevy rap battle edition. So we're gonna ask DJ Slick, turn it up on here and put down the mixes on the low. Come on, Chevy. I'm gonna let you go. You can bring your A game.
Because Don said you killed me for the past 2 weeks.
4 minutes.
Let's go, Chevy.
Ladies first.
Coming off the top of the head. I don't like this beat. This beat ain't it.
Hey, don't be scared.
I don't like this beat. Oh my God, go ahead, Chevy. I won last 2 rounds.
Listen, but ladies always first. It's on the right.
Yeah, come here, track. Come join the diss track.
Track 4 was in the building.
Listen, you be having cheerleaders and all, dog. Listen, she be having a momentum. She got home field advantage.
All right, let me see. Come on, can we get another beat, DJ Slick?
Nah, go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead.
They be trying to crack. Well, I get nervous. I'm just a doc over here and I'm nervous.
Don't be scared. Nah, don't be scared.
We only got 2 minutes.
Don't be scared. Listen, Don came a long ways to see this.
All right, let me see.
Long way.
Boy.
Man, I hope I don't embarrass you, Mr. Don.
Well, here for me, not for you.
While you sat chasing, trying to get some bread, but I see you out of bed.
Keep going. You do what you want when you're popping.
We live right now.
You do what you want when you're popping. All that rapping you stopping. You got a band today, you ain't playing. What you saying? Just like that with the dress. Everybody know one blessed. Sarai, you stressed.
Say less. I'm passing the test. But rock with track formers, I'm always blessed. Clean Money Music, always on my side. Call Don Fryson and he down to ride. On top of of the head, coming at your leg. Clip, clip, bang, now you off with your head. The shirt say just do it. This is how I do it. Clean money, music, Monday through Friday through it. DJ Slick, why the beat so fire? You ain't got nothing to say, but you're really, really tired. Go outside, call yourself an Uber. Don't come back till next month till you really sober.
Shut your old mic off. Shut your old mic off right now. 30 seconds.
Hey, listen, man. You don't know, sir. No, sir. We're taking the mic from you.
Go ahead. We only got 30 seconds.
Let's see.
Man, all we got is 30 seconds. I don't know why you tripping. HillTop Chevy on the mic. I'm about to get the whipping. And done don't whip. He fly across the border states. Just like that. Like that. Get up out my face.
That's what you messed up. That was your mistake. I control the mics. Did you forget that was my take? I'm going on. Time to really go. 9 o'clock. That's the end of the show. But I'ma keep going on the top of this beat. Clean money music all up in the street.
Yeah, man. Keep it locked right here.
Clean money music, baby.
Locked in right now. It's your boy Don Fryson. We in the building. Trackformers, Callahan, the coolest. No, he the greatest. He is the greatest.
Hey, Don been in New York too long, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Don. It's Callahan the greatest.
No, that was Throwback Thursday.
I like that. Yo, that was smooth, man. 10 points for Don.
There you go. Chris Kane, man.
Chris Kane.
Kane in the building.
Yeah, man. You making
Is it
that?
Chris Kane or Christopher Kane?
Christopher Kane.
Christopher Kane.
Yeah. Superman up in the building.
I like the vibe. I really do, man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you, this is a dated sound. It is, but it feels good.
Right.
I like it,
That's what it's about.
and that's something that I think people fear as far as creating new music, because everything needs to sound the same or sound like this in order to get some sort of traction, and I don't think that that's true.
Neither do I.
So,
I think you should just go with what you feel. I mean, sometimes you want to, get on the, what's popping now, whatever. But still, at the end of the day, if it feels good, you got to do it.
Good, and I think that record feels good personally.
Sometimes I'm in the car and I'm driving, and I just change the station just to hear something different, for a change,
right?
Because if you keep stuff in the same lane, you get the same thing.
You get the same results.
And it just seemed like that's what we've been getting for a long. The same thing. And you get accustomed to it, and you get conditioned to it. That when you hear something good, you don't even know how to.
You don't even know it's good. What is this? What is this?
What is came from?
It make your body feel funny. What I do appreciate is T was saying that you actually play these instruments.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think that's one of the reasons when I said, "Oh, it sounds clean." I think that's one of the main reasons. It's not digital. It's a clean, real instrument.
Yeah, I come from that school of, like, when we came up, it wasn't as easy as it is now to make music. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to the younger generation, but it just wasn't as easy as it is now. And we had hardware, we had this, that. You know what I'm saying? We had what I mean? And so it was like, but with the instrumentation, it was just something that I grew up doing from church and all that. You know what I'm saying?
What are you playing in this particular?
I'm playing everything. I program all the drums. I'm playing all the keys and everything.
Yeah.
So
the bass line's made through MIDI, or are you playing the bass?
I'm actually playing the bass, Moog bass.
Okay.
Keyboard.
Word. All right.
So everything's live. You know what I'm
Everything's
saying?
live. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, I'm thinking he in the room with some harps. And
Yeah. That's why I asked that question. I was like, "You Stevie J-ing it like that for real?
Yes.
Like you sitting in front of your Mac with the guitar, like, all right."
I ain't that old
with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to know. You was about to go to the studio tonight. Facts. We was about to kidnap you. Like, what? So you telling me you play 7 different instruments? Yes. You ain't making it home till tomorrow.
I play 3 instruments. I play guitar, keys, and drums.
That's what's up. Really, that's all you need if you're making that type of track, that R&B smooth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, no offense meant by this at all, but I felt like, you know what I'm saying, like Saturday morning, my mom is like, we're going to clean the house, and that's the type of music she would play. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday, you know what I'm saying? You know, just got paid, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? A little slow R&B in the back, and then, you know what I'm saying? That's what I cleaned the house to when I grew up, man.
I always feel like
with music, and you know, hip hop has gotten away from that too, and regular R&B has gotten away from that. There used to be a time, like especially us guys, when we like girls, we get tongue tied and couldn't say certain words to, but there was always a song that we could get into. And now, when you listen to music today, what can you dedicate?
You can't
to a woman without it. You know
what they gonna say?
Right? Like, oh, that's how you feel about me, right? You know what I'm saying?
But then also in this generation, these ladies like that.
But you know what? Not only that, but not in just this generation, but just if you look at music in general, when you make music like that for a woman, a dude is not going to go buy your CD.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to try to maybe get it off the internet or something like that. Where a female, she want to go physically buy that.
Right.
She's emotionally attached to that music, so she want to support you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell a lot of cats out there that is getting in the music business, and I hear some of their music, and I'm like, man, this song's for women.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But those are the ones that's going to pay to come see you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So definitely in the right lane.
Christopher
Kane,
I
want a bunch of guys at the show. You know what I'm saying?
Christopher Kane,
you don't, or you do?
You want everybody.
You want everybody.
We want everybody, but at the same time, you know what I mean?
I was about to say, everybody can come to Clean Money Show. You know what I mean? We take them all. We take them all
creeds.
So I'm just curious then, Christopher, if you backstage, you warming up, you about to go out there in front of 20,000 people, and you and you see it's 19,990 guys, what you gonna do?
Ooh.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the show. I'm gonna get my
dad. Did they pay again?
Exactly. Let's not come on stage.
Yeah, security. Nobody on stage. Nobody on stage.
Oh God. Please don't.
Extra security around the perimeter.
Extra.
See, now
we need Big Cy up in here.
Big Cy, my boy, man. My boy. I'm in school.
Now I feel uncomfortable telling you what I wanted to say, man. Your voice sounds nice.
Well, you know what? Listen, I am going to give him this, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. The chorus was good. I think it could have been just a little bigger. I think it with the harmonies. Yes. I think it could have been a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? And
on purpose.
But I didn't hear no auto tune.
No.
Give it up for that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That
was his voice.
You expect somebody to say, "Oh yeah, I'm an R&B singer and I'm this and that," you know, and then they come in and it's just auto tune. It's like, man, come on, my dog can be an R&B singer too. If I can get him to just howl, we can auto tune that. So you know what I'm saying? Respect for just coming in there and giving them the raw vocals. You know.
And respect to everybody that use auto tune. I mean, if you use it, It's cool. It's a cool program. But at the end of the day, don't be afraid to
be yourself.
To be yourself.
Sure.
And sound like you.
Yeah. I respect you for that.
And the thing is, you cannot go and recreate that. You can't jump on the stage and recreate this auto tune. You can't put an auto tune on the microphone.
Yes, you can. They got microphones now
you
can
have it on the microphone.
You
can have it on the microphone. But it still is not you. You can't recreate.
As long as the batteries don't go out. Don't let the batteries go out. Are you through? You through Milli Vanilli.
You're done, son.
You're done.
That's why artists that just use auto tune over and over and over again, when you hear them live,
they sound awful.
Yeah.
Is that them?
Some of them actually don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get off the subject, but some of them don't. Man, T-Pain can actually sing, man. I've heard that guy sing live. He can actually sing.
He's like an exception.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that exceptions, but it's the norm now.
I think T-Pain,
it's the norm now. You know what I'm saying?
I think T-Pain learned how to sing by using auto-tune.
Listen, man, listen.
Learned his keys.
Listen, we're gonna talk about that later because I got a real special guest at 10:00. But society is whatever you feed them. If you tell them auto-tune is great, that's what's gonna be great. It's just the way we are, and it's sad that we're like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes there's great artists out there that get overlooked for an artist that uses auto-tune.
Yeah.
But when you get him out the studio, he can't rock a crowd. It's without the auto-tune, you're not a great artist. Not everybody out there.
And that's a whole other thing. Rocking the crowd. That's not.
I'm just saying.
That's not the same.
I'm just saying. That's what I call raw talent. That's what I call raw. Anybody can sit in a chair and rap. But can you get 10,000 people to jump out their chair while you rapping? Right. That's what I need to know. That's when you start. Everybody at How Can I Make It? When you do that, when you're that artist,
and that takes
time
what I'm saying? And effort, commitment. You have to do
passion.
You have to do it in order to have it. It's just like anything else. You cannot get not damn muscles if you don't push some weight.
That's it. That's all they get.
My man TNT, he can get him out the chair, man.
Oh yeah.
Get him out the chair.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, real quick, let them have your social media.
Oh yeah. Please follow me, guys, at the Real Christopher Kane on IG. That's all I'm giving out on my IG. Just follow me on IG.
That's it. That's all you get.
Kane.
All right, that's what you get. That's what you get. And the man you just said that could move the crowd, that be moving them. I saw a video of you. You was in a club somewhere, and everybody just got up and started grooving.
Yeah, I mean, I did a show in Jacksonville.
Right.
And it was a guy there.
Jacksonville, Florida?
Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida. So, when I first came in there, everybody looking at, well, you an older guy, what
They
you
don't
gonna
expect
do? Right, they don't expect it, what I'm saying? But once I started performing, what I'm saying, it was like, wow, he's really putting his into it, what I'm saying? So that's how I like to do it. I like to be underestimated.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You definitely shocked me with a performance. Actually, you and
Isa,
And
man.
I've seen him perform, and the thing that's great about TNT is that he doesn't have to jump on the speakers and jump all over.
Right.
The bars is moving you. You understand?
Right.
The music is moving you. I don't want to yell on this mic.
But I always feel like by me being an older guy, what I'm saying, sometimes people always say, well, we don't want to hear that. So I always feel like I have something to prove all the time. So it's like, some people won't put me on stage because of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, and then even when I do shows with some of the old school artists and stuff like that, they be like, well, cause they happy where they at and they only using their catalog. Here I'm doing new stuff. So it's like, wow, okay. So, but me is always, I feel like it's a competition to a certain extent, and I feed off that. You know what I'm saying? Because people say, okay, this guy in his 50s, I know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Every day, bro, I'm testing myself every day.
Well, listen, you said you got new music. Speaking of new music, you actually bought a new track.
Yeah.
Again with Tamia. Say it again.
Yeah. Tamia.
Talk about that track real quick.
Grand Hill ex-wife. I mean his wife.
That's the track we're about to play.
Yeah.
Give me a little quick intro on that track.
Well, you want me to rhyme it?
No, I want you to give me an intro so we can play the track live.
Okay.
You want me to rhyme?
No, it was just like I say. Sometimes you hear a certain track, man, and it just inspires you, and I kept hearing it, and I kept putting it off. I kept hearing it, kept putting it off. So I had hit him up, and I said, look, man, I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? I just feel so good about this track. And the way I wanted to flow on it, I kind of put myself in a Rakim mode to a certain extent.
And so you pulled the car over.
Yeah, I pulled the car over, and I wrote my lyrics right
there. So what
we're
about to hear right now was written on the side of the road.
Right, less than 5 minutes.
Wow.
Less than 5 minutes.
Wow. That's the intro.
That's it.
So we're going to get into it right now.
That's it. I mean, I'm asking facts.
Yeah.
Leave it smoking.
Leave it smoking.
Tamia featuring me.
Hey, right here on Clean Money Music.
Let's get
Yeah, Orlando, you locked into Clean Money Music right here on 98.5 The Wire. And that was my man TNT with the remix with Tamia. Yeah, man. So TNT, man. Nice, man. What? So you just heard that and was like, man, that's it. I got to write something to that. I got to put something to that.
Well,
got to drop a verse.
Sometimes like when you're working on your album and stuff like that, because I am working on the full album.
Yep.
I just felt like, sometimes when you record, and I felt like my album was done, then he gave me a track. And when he gave me a track, that changed the whole dynamics of the album. Then when I got with you, that changed another dynamics of the album. So I kept feeling like, man, I ain't gonna never get this album out.
Right.
Because I'm loving everything that I'm getting. I'm getting stuff, I got that from you as well as I got it from him. And then I got this guy named Domingo who did tracks for Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Eminem. Another guy named Cartier the God who did stuff for Jadakiss. So I got tracks from him. So it's like, wow, all these people reaching out to me. So I say, okay, cool. But I kept putting the album back. So I said, I need to put something out right now. So when I got with Kane, we did We Can Kick It and then the Tamia track. So now everybody's like hitting it up and like, yo, we want to hear more,
So is that, so I was just going to say, so is that kind of inspired you now to get the album out, do your thing?
Yeah. But see,
push it.
At the same time, I've been working on 2 albums at the same time. So I got one album called MFMK. It's called Music for My Kind. And another album is called Untouchable because I'm a Taurus the Bull. So it's Untouchable, not Untouchable.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Untouchable.
Right.
I'm with you.
Right.
But that's what's up, man. So is this something that's released on platforms, or this something you just kind of did just to remix it?
Well, I kind of remixed it. I didn't want to step on her toes right off the back until I get a certified approval for it. Right. I mean, they like it, so on and so on, but you still need that proof on it, you know. Yeah. And hopefully, if everything goes right, I'll go on tour with her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what I'm working on.
That's right.
Right. But we'll see what happens, you know what I'm saying? Whatever God has out there for me, it'll happen, you know what I'm saying?
So what's your next move after this?
Well, we give a shoot a video.
To that song?
I'm going to shoot a video today, and we're going to do a video to We Kicking It.
You're going to try to do the video with her?
The way you can do certain things, you can make it happen. Yes, I'm going to do my part and her part as well.
Got you. That's what's up.
It's going to be odd, but it's going to work.
That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to see the vision with you. Trying to see the vision with you.
Did you see her video?
I'm not going to lie. I have not.
Okay. Check her video out when you get a chance, and
I definitely will. You're going to kind of mimic that a little bit.
Not exactly. I'm gonna do something totally opposite from what she's doing, but it's gonna mesh. Trust me. I sat down
and thought about this.
Oh man, I probably got a bald spot right here thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. No, but it's gonna be dope.
That's what's up, man. Shout outs
to basically I want to say everybody who's opening up the doors to me right now and let me get a chance to show and prove. Definitely shout out to Tamia. Definitely shout out to my man Christopher Kane, Leroy, Isa Torres, and a whole bunch of people that right now still keeping kind of like a secret to a certain extent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got some cameos coming up. So definitely some iconic artists. So I can't really say too much.
Where can they find you? How can they follow you?
Definitely can find me on thenastytone.com. That's THA nastytone.com.
Thenastytone.com.
Right.
Well, you know what it is, man.
That's right. You
Don
got
Fryson in the building.
You want to give?
Oh, definitely. I got to give a shout out to Clean Music. Clean Money Music. Harlem. I can never forget my Harlem people. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But to all the people in Orlando, and definitely you, Track Phone, for showing me love and stuff like that. And my young
So Fly Sarai.
That's right. So Fly Sarai. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
And I found out that you're a bull just a while ago. So that makes...
Oh, you're a bull too?
Taurus the Bulls.
When your birthday?
April 21st. It's coming up.
April 21st.
Well, I'm a little later. I'm May.
You're a May one, okay?
I'm May, but I'll check it out. I was born 5/15. Time was 5/15. The weight was 5/15.
Wow.
Now you know what I mean.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Yo, you was a special baby.
No doubt. Hey,
that's what's
read
up.
the bio. My mom said that you was special.
That's what's up. That's what's
up.
But
I just want to say thank you for allowing me this opportunity to come show and prove, and I definitely got some more music coming along the way.
Well, listen, O-Town, you know where to keep it locked, but I got a special guest coming up in the next hour, so you definitely want to keep it locked. The Clean Money Music right here on 98.5. The what? The Wire.
You know what it is?
And twos, keeping your ears knocking and your speakers rocking, man. You know what it is, man. We got a special guest in the building.
It's Mr. Don.
It is a what?
It's Mr. Don.
It's Mr. Don. That was So Fly Sarai in the building. Shout outs to Professor Stymie. Like I said, that was DJ Slick on the ones and twos. My man Chevy in the building. Chevy, real quick, I know you got a shout out to a 9-year-old listening right now, man. Shout him out.
Yeah. Shout out to my dude, man, Little Nick, man, out of Daytona, Florida. Yeah, he's 9 years old.
Little Nick, man.
Nick.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, music head, man. He love the music.
Now go to
That's his name, Nick.
So you can go to school now, Nick.
Yeah, Nick, Little Nick, man.
Little Nick.
Happy birthday, Lil Nick.
Every day is birthday.
Every day is birthday. All right, now go get some rest because you got school in the morning. This ain't a weekend. All right, but yeah, man, Don Fryson in the building, man. What's going on, Don?
What's up? Talk to me.
You what's up, man? I don't think they know, but you what's up, man? So you just came back from New York. Everybody keeps saying how you go to New York, you come back to Orlando, you making all these moves, and we keep talking about it, but we really don't talk about how it all came about. We just been talking about all the moves that's been made, and I don't think we've gone back to the beginning of the process and why it's Clean Money Music and why you chose that route and everything that's going on in hip hop right now, and not just hip hop, but in society and in our communities and you know, like you and Sarai was speaking earlier. So I want to just let the people in this last half an hour that we going back and forth spinning music and talking, I really want them to know what Clean Money is, how it came about, newworldstation.com, how that came about, where that's going. Where do you want to start, bro? That's a lot.
That's
a lot.
That is. I mean, hip hop is me. Hip hop is my life. Hip hop is where I came from. Streets of Harlem, and I've seen it start. I see where it is.
So that's where you from. You originally are from Harlem, New York.
Absolutely. Born
And
and raised.
and we're not going to say your age, but obviously you're a little in the older crowd, the older generation.
I'm 57 years old.
57 young.
I have no problem
57
saying
years
that.
young. But what I mean by that is you've been in Harlem when a lot of that bad stuff was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Nicky Barnes and all that.
I've seen it all. I've seen it all. But I'm saying hip hop is our community.
Facts.
Hip hop is what we live for. Hip hop is everything that we eat, we sleep, we breathe. It's our culture. It's the clothes we wear. It's how we sound. And we lead that as black people. We lead that. We created that. And it has changed, and it's always been the voice of our community. And I would like to see that voice always be strong in the community in a positive way.
Okay.
And I believe if we use hip hop for that, we'll see some great things happen. That's all.
So using hip hop as a platform to do what? Create positive vibes to the community?
Not positive vibes to the community. Bring the community together.
Together. There you go. That's what I
Together.
wanted you to. That's what I really wanted to get out of you is using music as a platform to bring communities
Well,
together.
if you look at what's happening at the radio show,
Sure.
it's just been growing. The station has been growing. The ratings have been growing. And we're providing a lot of opportunities for a lot of different artists right here in the city.
Sure.
So they're having opportunities not only to just make music, but actually come on air and have the community hear them.
And so that's how you came up with Clean Money Music.
Absolutely. I came up with it because there was some shifts I seen happening about in 2009. I seen a shift coming to hip hop because I saw where it was going.
Right.
And to me, it was headed in a negative direction.
Right.
Because of the lyrics and everything that was changing. And I felt like at the time, that's going to have its period. It's going to have its period, but it's going to too go away.
And when all this happened, where were you? Were you here in Florida? Were you in New York?
Back and forth.
Still back and forth. So you just been back and forth forever.
Depends on the day of the week.
And you got Professor Stymie. I know he's over there chilling in the corner. He's not on the mic right now, but shout outs to Professor Stymie. That's obviously the other half of Clean Money Music. That's you guys kind of came together. I mean, tell me about that. You called him, and you know, how did it come about?
Well, actually, I did call him. I had an idea about hip hop. I watched an Oprah show. It's crazy.
An Oprah show.
I watched an Oprah show, and Russell Simmons. It was Russell Simmons. It was Common.
Oh, that's
Kevin
who was on
Lyles.
the show. Gotcha.
They were on the show, and they were talking about the negativity in hip hop. Oprah was trying to clamp them down on why you're using the N-word, B-word, and all of that. It was when it was just becoming hot and becoming popular. I'm not going to say hot, but becoming popular.
Right.
And some people tried to stop it before it got to where it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's N's, everybody's B's, everybody's H's. It's become popular.
Right.
But
Almost
it's
normal, unfortunately.
Exactly. And it's killing our communities, straight up. I mean, if I'm going around calling you, what's up, man, all day long, every day, every sentence come out of my mouth.
Sooner or
Literally,
later.
I have conversations with people. They might say 15 words.
Mm-hmm.
And out of those 15 words, 50% of them is the word N.
Mm-hmm. And then sooner or later you start to accept it, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
I kind of, to me, just seeing it being around, people you throw that word like people say dude, like back in the 80s, like hey dude, or that's my dude, like dude, and it's just come as just being a normal word.
But that's because it's been said so much they've accepted it. Is what he's saying. They've accepted. You don't see Spanish people walking around saying, "Yo, what's up, my spick?"
Not at all.
Right? We just don't do that. That's not the norm. You don't hear that. You don't hear other races like Jewish people walking around and
the
call
word
themselves,
originated.
I walked up.
What's up, my Jew? What's up, my? They don't do that. They don't
walked
do
up
that.
to
That's the
a
only
7-Eleven.
culture that does that, right?
The other night I walked up to a 7-Eleven and there was all white guys standing out.
And
they
saying
walked
that.
up, hey, man. And I'm like, whoa. And I just happened to be walking up at the same time. You know, I'm supposed to be the angry black man. I'm not. But if there would have been someone else, that could have been a whole situation for no reason, because these guys are hearing it in the music so much, it seems like it's okay, and it's become natural to other races.
The music definitely has popularized it, no question.
And so with that energy that you were getting, that's what kind of gave you the idea, like, okay, you know what? Let's do Clean Money Music. let's be the yin to the yang.
Yeah. It was a concept based off of some meetings that I had with some people that was with Cash Money, and I was over in St. Petersburg. And after that meeting, I walked out. Big shout out Tiger the Hope Boy. I walked out with him, and we started kicking some ideas based off of that meeting, and that's where Clean Money Music was born. Actually,
beautiful
facts. That's what's up, man.
I necessarily want to comment as well. Being a part of the millennial generation, where people feel like hip hop has died, how do you feel? No, for real, I have heard that this Clean Money Music era is going to trickle down to the next generation.
Well, that's a great question.
That is a great question.
I do this.
We've done television shows here in Central Florida. We're not new to this. Going back to 2011, where we started swag tours throughout the Central Florida, students who achieve greatness. Then we shot the television show that landed on Bright House, 5 million homes. We dealt with nothing but high school kids. You know, if they had a GPA of 2.5 better,
up their GPA.
Their grade shot up
because they wanted that FaceTime recognition.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. I've never heard anyone say that about music. It's always sports where you got to have your grades right, but music itself, I think that's amazing that you guys did that.
Facts. That's what's up, man. So that's how Clean Money Music got born. Don Fryson in the building, man. And also NewWorldStation.com. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. And that platform that you're building with Clean Money Music to give even a bigger platform for independent artists.
Yeah, and I think people should understand that. But guess what? We got some music to play.
Facts.
We can come back to that.
Yes.
DJs. All right?
Yes.
Let's do what we do.
DJ Slick Rick,
Let's do
baby.
what we do. O-Town, keep it locked right here. DJ Slick, Clean Money Music on 98.5. The what?
The Wire.
You know what?
What's up, O-Town? You locked into Clean Money Music. We in the building, and they are hyped right now.
Nah, man. Y'all better get Chevy that mic. Look, 10 minutes to go. Last 2 minutes, I'm on your butt. Boy.
All right, hold on. All right, kids. Hey, but listen. Back to our special guest,
man. We got
Mr. D. Fryson, Donald Fryson in the building. So, Clean Money Music came about. You guys want to open the clean lane, tied to the N word, the B word, degrading women, degrading black people, degrading black people, calling them the N word, right? But let's talk about more of the platform that you're giving to the independent artists with that energy that you took by creating Clean Money Music. You also started and created a platform to push Clean Money Music and to push artists with clean music.
Well,
is that correct? Not just artists, but different genre. I mean, different.
Yeah, I didn't.
Models.
I didn't create NewWorldStation.com. That was created by some great people in New York City. Big shout out to the founder, Sean Shearer, Boza Rivers.
Sean Shearer.
Those are the creators. Those are the people behind it. They tapped into some greatness in New York City, and it's a platform for independent artists. I mean, there's all kind of platforms out there. Now that I'm part of it, we decided to make sure we create a streaming platform that we can give opportunities to artists just as well. I mean, people put their music on Spotify, here, there. That's cool. I don't think those companies really do anything for you.
When you say do anything, can you elaborate?
I think
on
people are under the impression that if I put my music on Spotify, it's going to take off.
Spotify's not going to market it for you.
Exactly. They're not going to do any kind of marketing. No. They're not going to do any blogs for you. They're not going to invite you to any kind of events where you could actually take the talent that you have and actually showcase it in front of thousands of people. This is the platform that New World Station created. Mm-hmm. And we have several artists. As a matter of fact, I can't even tell you how many artists in Central Florida has had opportunities to travel with us, been part of our shows, been part of our television shows, and are on the same platform right now, NewWorldStation.com.
Were they found on New World Station? So by going to NewWorldStation.com and uploading their music and allowing certain people out there to hear it, that led to other doors opening up.
Right, because we have a urban media group in Harlem that consists of several corporations that have their own following. They've built their own corporations. They built their own projects and products, and they're very respected. By us teaming with them and 5 other organizations, now we have capacity to reach millions of people.
Well, if they're very respected and they brought you in, then obviously what you're doing is very well respected.
Yes, they brought me in as the CEO and president.
That's what I need them to hear.
Beautiful.
That's major. That's major, though.
He's a major dude.
It's a global operation that we're running.
Global.
We're tied
Worldwide.
into Africa, Japan, China. We have a lot of things on the plate coming up in 2020. Germany. So it's a platform that people don't realize really what it's about. And that's why I wanted to be clear. Get your music, get your profiles up. I can guarantee you'll end up in New York. You ended up in New York.
What he's trying to tell you, if you don't understand what he's trying to tell you, and I know we're short on time, and I can sit here and talk to you for an hour because there's so much more they really need to know. And that just brings my awareness up that maybe we should tell them a little more each and every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Tune in next Thursday and hear more about New World Station, and we'll talk to you again. But what he's trying to tell you is, if you are an independent artist and you looking to promote your music and you looking to have people behind you that care about your music and care about getting your music heard, as long as it's the type of music that you're looking for.
Right. As long as it doesn't degrade our community. I keep saying that.
Clean.
You know,
it doesn't. It's not Christian rap. So this is not to be confused with Christian rap.
I just like I said,
Clean
it's
hip-hop.
simple. It's simple. If you can make music that don't have N, B, and H in it, I'm with it.
And H is the other word for the garden tool. If you didn't know what he's talking about, if you're at home wondering what is H,
yeah,
then,
I just think
we know what the N word is. We know what the B word is.
It's a time going on right now. If you can't feel it in the air, hip hop controls stuff. If it doesn't, people wouldn't be using it.
And it has been.
It wouldn't be viewed as a threat by certain people if it didn't control stuff. Hip hop controls a lot.
So wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good if the community can come together behind music?
Well, they did. They did. I know I wish we can go all the way to like 1 a.m. Look at what they're doing with Nipsey Hussle. I mean, is he like the only artist that passed away, that big community leader, big leader in the hip hop that sold out Madison Square Garden?
But you see,
I mean, not Madison Square Garden, Staples Center.
There's obvious economics behind it, because now they're just feeding off of his death, and a lot of people are making
that's what
money.
I'm trying to say.
So don't get twisted by that. Some things are orchestrated, and I really believe that what's going on there, that's a whole nother story. I wish I could really
Get
talk
into
about that.
I really wanted to,
but it's not about that right now.
Yeah, but
the community. But I'll tell you this: Clean Money Music is only about bringing the communities together. Not only just here in Orlando. You see what we do in New York. You see what we're doing in Detroit. You see what we're doing in Philly. I mean, we're doing this everywhere right now, and people they're tired. People want something different and fresh, and that's what New World Station. That's what the platform brings. Look at what we're doing in this community. I mean, the biggest ratings on this radio show right now is between 7 and 12 o'clock. Clean Money Music.
Me personally, I am a parent as well, not just an artist, but a parent, and I like when music has some sort of substance and not just negative on my children.
That's the important thing. And I'm not knocking any hip hop artists out there, what you're doing. But all I'm saying is this: we got to have some kind of balance.
Yes.
And the only people that's going to create the balance are the people that can do it. And there's people in the industry that don't intend on doing it. But it's people like me, people like the organizations I'm working with in New York and Philly and Detroit and out of the country that really want to see something happen. They want to see something different.
And let me tell you, there's a lot of untouched money in the clean lane. I'm just saying. In that lane.
And if you don't, I'll just say this: free daps.
Yeah.
Free daps. I give y'all a big shout out. They getting it clean. They getting those contracts. They making more money than a lot of these artists that's running around Orlando in these stages every other week.
Yeah.
They do one show.
Yeah.
And get paid enough for a year's salary for one of those guys.
They just don't understand. They would rather follow the masses.
The thing is, if you want your music to sell worldwide, unhindered, make it clean.
That's a fact.
You're missing out on a lot of sponsors by not
we
being
just talked
clean.
about that earlier.
You know how
Me and
many sponsors want music that's
But
clean?
everybody's following one trend.
Of course.
One trend, and it looks like it's winning.
Yeah.
It looks like it's winning.
That boat looks like it's moving
It's
fast.
doing a lot of damage.
Fact. Damage.
I mean, look at our community.
Not in a good way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just keeping it real.
Me and Chevy were discussing when you do music, do a clean version and a dirty version. And I was like, why waste the time doing the dirty version? Just make it clean.
Sometimes people end up paying twice at the studios because of that.
More money.
So
Clean money music.
who's losing?
Who's the fool?
Who's losing? Exactly. Well, listen, Clean Money Music, newworldstation.com. You guys need to go register your music on newworldstation.com.
We got let me just say this. We got 3 major events coming up this summer. We're doing Harlem Week. We're doing an international showcase spotlight in Harlem, and we're also doing the New York City Marathon.
And Clean Money Music is also opening up for KRS-One.
Absolutely.
The
Big
18th,
shout out to
19th,
Bobby Boucher.
and 20th. Bobby
Next
Boucher.
weekend.
Clean Money Music will be
Next
on
weekend.
tour with KRS-One. Speaking of clean music and hip hop, I mean, he's like one of the top founders.
That's
I mean,
the teacher.
That's the teacher, man. You understand what I'm saying? So you got Harlem Week.
Wow.
Right? We're doing some stuff on.
Absolutely.
I mean, listen, there's just so much. I know you're going to be going back to New York.
And I don't like name dropping because I don't do that.
Go
I just
ahead.
let people see. No, I just let people see. But some big things are going down in Harlem, and we're right in the smack in the middle of it.
That's what's up, man. And listen, I know personally, I can speak from personal experience. I know we only got a little bit of time, but I went from doing beat battles here to traveling, you know what I'm saying, to New York, to now traveling with Bobby Boucher and literally being his hype man on stage, to, you know, traveling to Austin, Texas. And this is all with Clean Money Music, man. So newworldstation.com. Make sure you go there and get with the program.
O-Town, don't touch that dial. Keep it locked to 98.5 all night long. We're going to be back up in the building tomorrow.
Yes,
Nah, we got 30 more seconds, Chevy.
All right. She's holding that.
She did that on purpose. Hey, I'm getting off the mic. Trap phone is out. Love my wife.